Valve's new Steam machine really might be the death of Xbox. The articles and the leaks and all the sources that are on Twitter and various places heavily suggested that Steam and Xbox will be joining hand in hand to create something new where you get the console experience of that of the PS5 and Xbox One X, but also the gigantic boon of being able to play games and mod them at will. However, with the big announcement of the Steam machine coming into play, it is a gigantic knife in the back to Xbox.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Now, I doubt Xbox is going to cancel this console. I'm sure millions of dollars have been invested into it, time has been put into it. Studios have probably been prepping games to have day one releases and then have, things cascade over the next couple of months. But the big question is, what could Xbox possibly offer that Steam can't offer next year? Remember, Xbox is coming out in 2027, so people will have the choice to pick up the Steam machine before they even see the Xbox. Keep in mind that the Steam machine is supposed to have power that rivals the PS5. Not to mention that Xbox puts all their games on PC already, and if the Steam machine can play console games and also double as a PC, surely it could play Xbox games as well. And on top of that, even though there may be months to a year's delay, the Steam machine will also be able to play PS5 games. Now, the big question is, what is the price point going to look like for the Steam machine? There are a couple of factors we have to think about. Are they straight up offering us a PC in addition to a console? Or are they going to offer a console that also has like Steam integration where there's like a page you go to look at your Steam games, and then you get access to the mods and things like that through the Steam workshop? So it'd just be a simple click on this game and then here's the mod section, and then check off the mods you want, and then it downloads, and then boom, you're playing the game. So really it's more so a console that just has the ability to have the games modded on the spot very conveniently. Or is it going to be a straight up console where you play games as is, but it also has a PC built into it, which you would plug in your mouse and keyboard and then go do your browsing activities or whatever, and maybe even go download your mods, and then you have to add them to your game yourself, which would probably be a less appealing option. Now, getting back to the price point, I honestly see this going for $1,200, and that sounds like a lot, and it does sound alarming to the casual consumer, but I think if Valve can showcase how easy it is to mod your games through the Steam Workshop, I think it's going to be a smash hit. Players, casual consumers, when they come home from their 9 to 5 or their busy life or whatever, they just want to sit down, play games, and have fun. You don't want to have to go onto obscure websites and download mods and drag and drop them in folders and download these launchers and things like that to make it happen. It's annoying, it's frustrating, it scares a lot of people away, but it's actually not that bad. But if Valve can say, hey, just go into the Steam Workshop of your favorite game, say Lethal Company, and just check, I want these mods for my game, or uncheck the games you want to turn them off, and show how you can do it in seconds, I think that's going to be a smash hit. And I think that's going to justify people's purchase for $1,200 for the Steam machine. And if Valve offers more incentive to pay people to make mods through the workshop versus using obscure websites, not obscure, but like Nexus and Thunderstore and other mod sites out there, if they can get creators to focus on the Steam Workshop and have incentive behind it to load it up with all those mods, then not only do you extend the game's life cycle, you offer different ways for players to play games, which ultimately extends the game's life cycle. Then all of a sudden you have an absolute smash hit. You don't even need Xbox or PlayStation exclusives at that point, because players can go in and create the games that they want or mod the games to the way they want to create more fun. And it's going to be a blowout if they can show how easy it is to do those things and put those things in place. Xbox really needs to start playing hardball. Sony has shown no signs that they plan on stopping doing their exclusives. Steam Machine is now entering the picture, right? We just talked about all of that. They really need to take Call of Duty, make it an Xbox only, take it off Game Pass. They need to fix the Game Pass pricing. They need to take their studios like Bethesda and BioLabs or BioWare. They really need to dial resources into those studios, crank out some smash hit exclusive games that would only be on the Xbox in 2027 to sway people back to them. Because I mean, I get their business strategy is to release their stuff to everywhere to hopefully make more money, but I don't think that's going to survive long term. I think they're going to lose a lot of money over time. I gotta sneeze. Anyway, like I was saying, I understand their business strategy is to put their games everywhere, right, and move away from hardware, but I don't think that's a long-term sustainable plan. I think they need to hoard as much money as they can, and they're a big company, so like they'll make money from the strategy, but they'll be losing money over time. They need to come out with a really good console. They need to have exclusives there. That way people are going to Xbox and only spending their money at Xbox, not including any of the third parties, the way like Nintendo's been doing it, the way PlayStation's been doing it. And that's how they're going to make their money survive, in my opinion. And I'm not an expert, correct me if I'm wrong, but they got to start playing hardball. And those are just some of the suggestions that I thought of to help them get back on the road to success. But that's all I had. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of the Steam machine? Is it going to be an Xbox killer? Do you think it's going to be a mainstay in the space between Sony, Nintendo, and Xbox? You think, I mean, Steam has been around for a while. They're just now introducing a console to compete and take away sales from all the others. So, you know, do you think that they will be able to sustain this? Do you think people are going to buy it? What do you think the price is going to be? If you enjoyed this content, hit me with that like button. I'd appreciate it. Make sure to follow or sub depending on your platform. Repost it if you're on TikTok. Help me out. I'm trying to grow the channel. Y'all stay safe out there. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments again, and peace out.